What is up, you beautiful people out there on the internet? It is I, Michael Shockman, here with our next episode of Star Trek Online Season 1. In the last episode, last three episodes, really, our last little episode pack, we did. The first one was Starfleet Academy graduation, the second one was A Cruise to Remember, and the third one was Tagartus of Borg. Little uh, um, homage there to Locutus of Borg, which I found kind of cool. In this week's episode pack, we are going to be, or in this week's episode, we are going to be checking in with Admiral Janeway and the Key Admiral of Starfleet, and we are going to be seeing how things go from there. So, without any further ado, grab a beverage, turn off the lights, grab some popcorn, and enjoy the show. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Okay. Hello. No. Okay. So yes. Here we go. All right. Hello, Admiral Janeway.
Ah, there you are. It's good to see you in person. I've already filed my report with the Admiral. He's waiting for yours now.
Admiral, what's going to happen to the USS Strattonwood and her crew?
You've showed exemplary performance under duress. You saved a lot of people, including Captain Taggart. You stood tall against the Borg in combat. That's a lot to face as a cadet on a training cruise, but you handled it all very well. I've said as much in my report.
That's good to know. Thank you, Admiral Janeway.
Now, more than ever, Starfleet needs its best and brightest officers out there to defend the Federation and uphold the ideals that make it strong. Officers like you. I can't speak for the Admiral, but I believe you and your crew have a bright future ahead.
Thank you, Admiral. That means a lot.
Don't mention it. For now, duty calls. You have a report to give, and I'll be meeting with the Admiralty to discuss plans for the Vega situation. Take care.
Thank you, Admiral. It's been an honor to serve with you. Alright, Admiral Quinn. Admiral, sir. Lieutenant David Michael Shockman reporting.
We have a lot to discuss, Cadet.
It's Lieutenant, sir.
Yes, I see that here in the report filed by Admiral Janeway. She granted you a field promotion to give you seniority over the rest of the active crew of your ship. As a cadet, you were assigned to an Academy training cruise under Captain Taggart, his acting first officer, correct?
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Facing off against a Borg invasion force within hours of leaving Starfleet Academy? You've had quite a day. In your own words, tell me what happened out there.
Let us explain to Admiral Quinn what happened.
That's quite the story.
Yes, sir, and it's all true.
Don't worry. I have statements here from Admiral Janeway, Captain Nog, and Administrator Post from Vega Colony corroborating your story. All three of them cite your bravery and command skills, as well as you and your crew's willingness to put yourselves in harm's way to preserve the lives of others.
I'm a Starfleet officer, sir. It's in the job description.
And you're exactly the kind of officer Starfleet needs. I know your ship might not be the Enterprise, but I think you've proven yourself capable of sitting in her captain's chair.
Sir?
Under normal circumstances, it would take you years of work to get your own command. These are not normal circumstances. We're at war with the Klingon Empire. The Borg have returned. I'm losing more trained officers and ships than I can spare. Ships we can build, but leaders with courage and honor, those are harder to find.
Yes, sir.
It's time to try something different. I need someone who can handle themselves in a crisis and get the best out of their crew. I know you're young. I think you're that person. I hereby promote you to the rank of lieutenant and give you command of the ship. Don't disappoint me.
What is going to happen in Vegas, sir?
Unfortunately, Vega is lost. Starfleet Command will meet with Federation President Enoch Okeg and the Federation Council to determine our next steps. For now, Starfleet vessels will patrol the outskirts of the Vega system to ensure no Borg escape. Do you have any further questions?
No, sir, but I'm sorry for what happened to Captain Taggart.
Captain Taggart went through hell, but he's on the road to a full recovery, thanks to you. Don't dwell on the negative. The lives you saved on your ship in a Vega colony are what matter the most here. Now it's up to you and your crew to continue to honor Starfleet as you carve out your own legacy.
Do you have any further questions, Lieutenant? No, sir. What are your orders?
You will be assigned to the Klingon front. But first, you could use some new equipment for your ship. I have some improved consoles developed by the Starfleet Corps of Engineers. These consoles can be installed on your ship to improve its abilities. As you improve in rank, you will earn better consoles. Other ships you will command throughout your career will have space for many more. When you're done here, go see Durr's racks to customize your starship's appearance.
Very good, sir. Alright, Battlefield Commission. Nice. Gotcha. These are all quests we can do, so. Exit. Alright. Let us come down here.
I have a diplomatic mission for you. An important Vulcan ambassador is traveling from his homeworld to the monastery at Pajem. Capturing the ambassador would be a major coup for the Klingons or Orions, so we're assigning you to make sure everything goes smoothly. You were to escort Ambassador Soketh to Pajem. Please meet him at Vulcan. Once.
Alright. Gotcha. Gotcha. So now we need to head back around here. This is kind of the quest hub area. We're gonna come around here. Hey, it's a Borg. Nice. Come down here. And manage ships. Requisition new ship equipment. Alright. Hello? Alright. Okay. Alright. This does 150 phaser damage, 120 DPS, minus 10 weapon power to self while weapon is firing once again recharged. Alright, this one does 166 target, 25 chance, one random subsystem offline for 5 seconds. Yes. Nice. Awesome. A hyper impulse engines, Mark 1. Gotcha. Yes. Neutron deflector array, not bad. Yes. Let's see here. Console, shield emitter amplifier. Good stuff. Console engineering. Good stuff. Nice. Alright. Photon torpedo Mark 1. Not bad. Good stuff. Alright. Weapons, batteries. There we go. Shield batteries, very good. Very good stuff. Alright. There we go. Good stuff. Let's also come here to this one. Requisition starship equipment and weapons. Sell. Let's sell. Oh, we can't sell any of it. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Okay, fine. Alright. Away. Alright. Alright, replicator. Use the replicator to recycle items for energy credits. Alright. Replicate. And recycle. 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 No, I didn't want to do that. Recycle, recycle. Retrieve. Retrieve. Actually, you know what? No, we're not going to retrieve that. Never mind. Console. Oh, shit. Okay, so we do have a tactical thing. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. So we do actually have a tactical one. Okay. There we go. Very good. Okay. Nice. Uncommon accuracy. Alright. Very good. Okay. So, with this being done, we're then going to come over here. Let's see here. We have a new full auto mark rifle. Okay. Okay. Beam rifle. Phaser split beam rifle. Okay. This one does. That one does 22 damage times 2. This one does 21.2 damage times 3. 5% stun chance. 5% stun chance plus 22.5% chance knocks opponents back. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and bring you here. Very good. Nice. Alright. And actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's come here to skills. I'm gonna. No, we don't have any of those. Let's come here to traits. Let's go ahead and see what we're doing here. Let's see. Okay. Increases damage and threat generation. Um, good. Mental discipline. Psionic resistance, confused placements, peak health, toxic damage resist, bonus hit points. Yes. And rifle training. Very good. Alright. Okay. Beam training. Very good. Let's see here. Bulkhead technician. And um let's see here. Techie increases hull restoration and regen. Yes. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Stations. Very good. Let us come here and let us choose for our standard away team. Let us choose Zarva for that one. Let us choose Eliza for that one. Let us choose Tabrel for that one, and let us choose Colas for that one. Nice. Very good. Very good. Okay. Our traits. Good. Good. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to come over here and we are going to we're going to transwarp to the beta quadrant. Very good. Stratton Wood, one to beam up.
My
Okay.
friend sacrificed so much to secure peace with the Klingons. I bear the responsibility for the consequences to him and his crew, a thought that troubles me to this day. The hope was that this alliance would last forever. It did not. The Klingons have chosen war. The Federation is doing its utmost to protect its borders and the billions of innocents who call this space home. But I fear that this conflict may be our undoing.
Enter the Vulcan system. Alright. Yay. Captain, we have arrived at the Vulcan system. I took the liberty of contacting the ambassador's aide when we arrived. Tipala says that the ambassador has certain arrangements that he prefers when traveling. She would like you to go over with him. Would you like me to put it on the screen? On screen.
Greetings. Thank you for agreeing to escort the ambassador to Pajem. Ambassador Sokath is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of the Kalrek holiday. He will be done soon, but the ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against the transporters is not logical, but I have come to accept it.
I
I believe that Sokath would be much more comfortable traveling by shuttlecraft. I have received clearance for you to land near the ambassador's location. I look forward to meeting you in person.
as do I with you, Tabella. All right, board the shuttle. All right. This is taking a little bit longer than expected. All right. Come on. Here we go. All right. Nice. We're ready to land on Vulcan, sir. When you are ready to make our final approach, let me know. All right. Land the shuttle.
Starfleet shuttlecraft. This is Vulcan Orbital Control. You are clear to land at the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
Thank you. Captain, the ambassador and his aide are waiting for you at the temple at the top of the rise. You can speak with them there and find out if the ambassador needs anything else from us before we depart from Gem. All right. I never realized that. Granted, I've actually not seen many of the original Star Trek movies with the original crew. They were a little bit before my time. Um, but yeah, I never realized that Vulcan was such a desert-like place. It's quite interesting. All right. All right. Welcome to Vulcan.
Captain, I regret to inform you that we have come to an impasse in completing your mission. Allow me to explain. As you know, Pajem is sacred to the Vulcan people, and access to it is strictly prohibited. Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty, but Savin, the leader of the order that maintains the monastery, has chosen this moment to illogically refuse to grant Ambassador Sokath permissions to meet with the abbot at Pajem. This is most abnormal.
Can this trip wait until Sabin changes his mind?
The ambassador has considered going to the council to request that they overrule Savin, but the process will take time that he simply does not have. If the ambassador is unable to complete his journey to Pajem now, he will have to delay it until after the trade conference at Coridan is complete, and that could take weeks.
I wonder why Sabin would not grant this ambassador permission.
The ambassador, I'm afraid, has spent too much time off-world. I have seen it change him.
His interactions with other species have grown easier over the years, but our own people have become more challenging for him to deal with. Perhaps you could speak to Seven. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time than he has in convincing him to grant the ambassador's request.
Let me speak to Seven then. Alright.
Peace and long life. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Soka says you won't permit him to visit Pajem.
Sarketh accuses me of abandoning logic, but he is the one refusing to explain his reasons for wanting to go to Pajem. The planet is sacred. Our ancestors walked those paths. They found understanding and serenity in its quiet. When I am at Pajem, I feel more at peace than any place else in the galaxy. Pajem has been touched by outside influences in the past. The Federation is at war. Now more than any other time, we must protect this refuge.
Alright.
Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Why do the Vulcans restrict the access to Pajem?
Many years ago, Pajem was used for political purposes. Technology used to spy on the Andorians was hidden beneath the sacred sanctuary. It should never have happened. Buildings that had stood for 12 centuries were destroyed because we allowed politics and war in a place where there should only be logic and contemplative thought. When the monastery was rebuilt, we pledged to keep it safe from the cares of the galaxy. Only those who seek peace may enter. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Is there any way I can persuade you to allow Soketh to visit Pajem?
I will permit it if you will pledge to me, on your honor as a Starfleet officer, that you will protect Pajem from harm. Soketh says his reasons for wanting to speak to the abbot are private. I will accept that, but only if you are with him. I know I can trust Starfleet. Please, protect Pajem from any who would violate its sanctity.
You have my word. Alright.
Welcome to Vulcan. Do you have any questions?
I've spoken to Seven. Why doesn't he trust you?
How should I know? He is a small man with small concerns. Thankfully, he has listened to reason, and our journey won't be delayed any longer. I am ready to leave now. Is the shuttle prepared for departure?
Let's go. Alright. Peace and long life, huh? Don't you mean live long and prosper? Something doesn't make sense. Something smells fishy here. Alright. Oh my. Gotcha.
Starfleet Shuttlecraft, we have logged your flight time, and you are cleared for departure. Live long and prosper.
Return to the bridge. Right. Ambassador Soketh has retired to his quarters, Captain. We can leave the system whenever you're ready. Depart the system. Engage! Haha!
Your inventory has a replicator that will allow you to buy and sell items. Press I to open your inventory.
Alright. We need to transwarp or There's warp. There we go. Alright. Okay, Pajem 1, a small M-class planet. Pajem was originally settled by Vulcan monks more than 3,000 years ago. Although the original monastery was destroyed during the Vulcan and Dorian conflicts in the 22nd century, the buildings were rebuilt by a coalition of humans and Dorians and Vulcans after the founding of the United Federation of Planets. Alright. Nice. Alright, sir, I'm picking up an unusual energy reading in this system. We should scan the system before we take the ambassador to the surface. Agreed, sensors on maximum. Alright, guys. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and end it off here, end this episode off here. Stay tuned for next week when we come to part 2 of this little mission pack, of this mission. We will be focusing on that and then diving into the next thing from there on. So, thank you so much for watching. I'm Michael Shockman, folks. I've been your host and commentator. Check out the outro here in just a moment. And until next time, bye-bye for now. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure, folks. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, be sure to ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Lastly, if you liked my work and you want to help support my channels, you can now do so on Patreon, where for as little as $4 a month, you get access to a load of cool content and much more. Thanks so much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Michael Shockman, and until next time, remember, keep it real, keep it safe, keep it healthy, and we will see you guys again soon in the next one. Peace off, everybody.